Hi, my name is Amber Hayes, and tonight my informative speech is on John Hancock, my great-great-great-uncle. Have many of you wondered why his signature was so large on the Declaration of Independence? Here's a copy of it. um, there are a few speculations about it. The first one being that King George III would be able to see it without his spectacles. The second one would be so that the British ministries would be able to see it without his spectacles. I myself believe it to be the first. The reason I say this is because John Hancock was King George III's right-hand man. He was in charge of running errands and running contraband on ships. John Hancock did not agree with how King George ran things. He did not like the way he treated his people. He did not like the way he ran his country. John Hancock was very sad for the people and the way that things were ran. The people were murdered for things that were unheard of. They were led to poverty, and John Hancock just grew tired of watching it. So he decided to give something for the people to fight for, give them something to have hope and to believe in. So that is when the Declaration of Independence came into play. A lot of speculation has took place on when the actual Declaration of Independence was done. Most say, and most documents state, that on July 4th of 1776, the Declaration of Independence was signed by all 56 delegates in a room together as one, just like this. You'll see a picture on a $2 bill. You see them all the time like this. The truth of the matter is, it was not done that way. The reason that it wasn't done this way was if they were caught, they would be hung for treason. The other reason was a lot of them had to come by horseback, which could take days or even months. Every last one of them met in a room. I need my camera to work. Like this. They would meet for 3 at a time, two witnesses, one signee. And here's the $2 bill that I can show you. It also has it on there. It took a lot of work in putting the Declaration of Independence into play. As you can see in this picture here, this looks like something I would be doing for a homework assignment, for an essay, actually. I recently spoke to my grandma, and she told me that for every page that they wrote, they prayed over. They prayed over for guidance. That every word that would be placed on the page would be something that was valued, not only by God, but by the people. Because in order for it to work, they had to have 56 signatures. The people had to be willing to fight for it. And John Hancock wanted to give us something. He felt we needed equal value. Basically, we didn't need to be strung around by one man and operated by one man's opinion. He felt we deserved to have the opinion of more than one person. That's where, the whole government comes into play, Congress and everything, because he felt that, instead of it being placed on one man to to control everything, that there should be more people into play. Each city, or not city, but each um, state should have its own vote in how things are ran. And I am very proud of my great uncle. The reason that his signature is the largest is because he was the first to sign. Um, he had to be the first to sign. He knew that to sign first was going to be the difference in getting others to sign with him, to take the stand that needed to be took to fight and to step away from Great Britain and to fight against King George III. And I'm very proud of my uncle. I'm very proud of his efforts and what he did for us and for our freedom. And I'm very proud to call him my uncle. Um, One last thing I wanted to share is, here's a picture of my father on my wedding day. As you can see, he has kind of a reddish tint hair and a big nose, sort of like John Hancock. I'm not sure if I told you, but this one here is John Hancock. As you can see, like my father, he has the reddish hair and kind of a big nose. um, we always tease my father about where his nose came from, so now we can rest assured that it was inherited. I also have one last picture of what John Hancock looked like, and here it is. So as you can see, again, he has that big nose, and so yes, I am glad to share this story with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.